Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic philosopher king, once said, "Our life is what our thoughts make it." This profound insight lays the foundation for this video, where we'll show you 11 vital things you need to quietly cut out of your life. By understanding and controlling our inner landscape, as Aurelius suggests, we can transform ourselves. This is not just a passive viewing experience, it's an interactive experience, and we invite you to actively participate, sharing your perspectives on each topic we discuss. Stay with us to the end, as this journey promises not just knowledge, but an opportunity for deep self-reflection and transformation. Let's begin. 1. Explaining yourself to those who cause you pain. When you've been hurt by someone you once considered a close friend, remember this: you don't owe them a lengthy explanation or a dramatic showdown. The smartest move? Simply move on. It's not about getting even or demanding apologies. It's about protecting your peace. You might find yourself in a situation where this person comes back, asking for your help. Trust me, a firm no is all you need. You're not obligated to lend a hand to someone who's broken your trust. The thing is, steering clear of drama and quietly putting distance between you and them is often the wisest decision you can make. Let time reveal the consequences of their actions. Focus on taking care of yourself. Let the future unfold as it will. It's often the best way to let both of you grow. So, keep it real. You don't have to keep people in your life who disrespect you. Everyone deserves to be appreciated for who they are, and stepping away from those who don't is actually a brave choice. It's about choosing your mental health and growth over unnecessary drama. Like Marcus Aurelius said, the best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injustice. Don't stoop to their level. Instead, invest in becoming the best version of yourself, cultivating your inner peace and character. That's the real deal. 2. Unnecessary goals. Life's journey often requires us to make crucial decisions, act deliberately, and remain faithful to our authentic selves. In this process, it's vital to recognize when certain goals no longer serve our true purpose. Letting go of these goals is not only normal, but necessary, as it allows us to focus on what truly matters. However, an important aspect of this process is the discretion in how we do it. Avoid broadcasting every change or decision. There's no need to share your every move with the world. This caution helps in safeguarding your overall strategy and intentions. As you navigate through these changes, do so subtly, ensuring that your actions are aligned with your core values and identity. Make these adjustments quietly, adapting as situations unfold, always valuing the power of privacy in your strategic life choices. This approach not only simplifies your path, but also maintains the integrity of your personal journey. In the words of Seneca, a prominent Stoic philosopher, it is not that we have so little time, but that we lose so much. The life we receive is not short, but we make it so. We are not ill-provided, but use what we have wastefully. This quote resonates deeply with the concept of focusing on essential goals and letting go of the unnecessary, reminding us to use our time and efforts wisely. 3. Oversharing the end of relationships, be it friendship or romance. When navigating the end of a friendship or romantic relationship, maintaining discretion about intimate details is paramount. Sharing specifics about conflicts or reasons for a breakup not only disrespects the privacy shared between you and the other individual, but it also fuels unnecessary gossip, complicating the situation further. Instead, it's more beneficial to internalize and reflect on these experiences. This practice not only honors the privacy of both parties, but also facilitates a more profound personal healing process. If you find yourself compelled to discuss these personal matters, it may be a sign of unresolved emotional issues. Instead of seeking external outlets, engage in self-dialogue to understand and process these feelings. This approach ensures that any problematic relationship is resolved with dignity, without making it a subject of public discourse. In doing so, you safeguard your emotional well-being and that of others involved, fostering a more respectful and discreet healing journey. In the words of Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. This quote resonates deeply with the idea of focusing inward and controlling our reactions to external situations, particularly in the delicate context of relationship breakdowns. 4. Raising your voice in front of others during periods of frustration or anger. Imagine you're in a heated meeting, your heart pounding with frustration. We've all been there, haven't we? In those moments, the temptation to let our anger loose is immense. But what if, instead, we choose to speak softly, to harness that fiery energy, not in shouts, but in steady, calm words? This is not just about keeping face, it's a journey toward mastering our inner storms. Think back to a time when you witnessed someone lose their cool. How did it make you feel? Uncomfortable, perhaps even disappointed. Now, picture someone who, despite the chaos, remained serene, their voice a soothing balm in a sea of noise. That's the person we all aspire to be, isn't it? It's in these trials, these tests of our spirit, that we find our true strength, transforming anger into action, frustration into focus. It's like alchemy of the soul. It's not just about biting back angry words. It's about channeling that energy into something that moves us forward, that turns stumbling blocks into stepping stones. Heraclitus was onto something when he said, "To be even-minded is the greatest virtue." It's a reminder that in the eye of the storm, our calm is our greatest weapon, our balance the truest form of bravery. So, next time the waves of emotion surge, remember this. The power to remain undisturbed, to speak in whispers when the world expects shouts, is not just a virtue, it's a superpower uniquely yours. 5. Spreading negative opinions about others. Think about the last time you heard someone bad-mouthing another person. Didn't it make you wonder what they say when you're not around? Spreading negative opinions about others is a slippery slope. It's easy to get caught up in the heat of the moment, but those words, once out, stick to you like shadows, casting a dark light on your character. It's more than just being diplomatic. It's about being the kind of person others trust and respect. You don't have to like everyone, but remember, every person you meet is fighting a battle you know nothing about. Now, picture this. You're faced with a challenging person or situation. It's tempting to let your judgments fly, isn't it? But here's the catch. In that moment, you have the power to shift the narrative, choose empathy over disdain, conversation over conflict. It's tough, no doubt. You'll feel everything from frustration to compassion, maybe even a hint of admiration for their tenacity. This approach isn't just about keeping the peace. It's about understanding the complex tapestry of human emotions and interactions. In doing so, you don't just build bridges. You become a person who can navigate the tumultuous waters of relationships with finesse and heart. If you've made it this far, I ask that you leave a comment to show that you're truly seeking change. Go ahead, leave a like, and subscribe for more content like this. Now, let's continue. 6. Constantly comparing yourself to others. The relentless chase of comparing ourselves to others is like running on a treadmill with no off switch. It's exhausting, unending, and frankly, a thief of joy. Think about it. Every time you glance sideways, tallying up someone else's milestones against your own, you're not just selling yourself short, you're completely missing the beauty of your unique story. This habit, this compulsion to measure up, often leaves us feeling like we're perpetually lagging behind, chaining us to a cycle of self-doubt and dissatisfaction. Now flip the script. What if you start celebrating your quirks, your missteps, your victories, no matter how small? It's not about ignoring the world around you, but about embracing your journey, raw and unfiltered. Life's not a neatly scripted series where everyone's reading from the same script. It's messy, unpredictable, and wildly divergent. Your story, with its ups and downs, its triumphs and setbacks, is a testament to your resilience, your individuality. So, dive into your own narrative. Let it be a spectrum of emotions, from the grit of frustration to the high of achievements, uniquely yours. As you own your journey, you're not just moving forward, you're rewriting the rules of the game on your terms. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, control your perceptions, direct your actions properly, willingly accept what's outside your control. This quote resonates deeply with the concept of focusing on our own path, rather than comparing ourselves with others. 7. Mindless use of social media. Consider your life as a unique narrative, full of rich experiences and personal growth. Social media, in contrast, is a vast repository of everyone else's stories, often only their best moments. This disparity can lead to unfair comparisons and a sense of dissatisfaction with our own lives. It's vital, therefore, to approach social media with intention, using it for specific purposes, such as seeking inspiration, connections, or information, and then stepping back into the reality of our own journey. To achieve this, try scheduling specific times for social media use, like during morning coffee or after work, to avoid its constant intrusion. Before each interaction online, pause to ask, is this constructive or merely a distraction? Such mindfulness helps separate meaningful engagement from mindless scrolling. If you notice a decline in mood or self-esteem linked to social media use, consider taking a break. This period away is an opportunity to engage in fulfilling real-world activities that reaffirm the value of your unique life story. By making these adjustments, you create space to appreciate your life's narrative, free from endless comparisons and more focused on what truly enriches your existence. 8. The pursuit of external validation. Today, let's explore a liberating concept: breaking free from the relentless quest for external approval. Picture yourself on a stage, spotlight on you, surrounded by a sea of faces, each one ready to judge how you act, speak, and exist. This scenario, overwhelming and restrictive, highlights the suffocating nature of living for others' approval. Now, imagine stepping off that stage,